What's up? What's up? What's up? This is part two of Don't Mess with These Three Acronyms or Three Letters in Trucking. And we just talked about the SAP program. And I wanted to put this out there though, for real. When I went to the SAP program, which is the Substance Abuse Program, it was, I really felt like it was going to be a waste of time because I'm like, man, I don't do none of this stuff that they talking about. All I do is, I smoke marijuana. I indulge when I'm outside of the truck. And I don't feel like it's harming anybody. In all actuality, though, that class really helped me a lot, man, because I also drink. I never drink behind the wheel, but I get it in when I'm outside the truck. And it let me know that liquor can be just as harmful as any other drug. I had a quick story, man. I had a person that was in my class with me, man, and I swear I never had one conversation with this man, and I judged the book by its cover. I actually thought he was a crackhead for real, or used meth. His teeth was bad. He was stinking. He just cussing, and his energy was all off. And shit, I'm just sitting there like, man, this dude, he burnt out. I'm like, ain't no way I can get burnt out like this. But the crazy part was, he was addicted to alcohol. He said that's all he used to do was alcohol. And in there, they will allow you to tell your truth. I'm not going to tell everything, but I see that alcohol is, just to be honest, it was affecting me a lot, man. It affect my moods. It affect a lot of stuff, and also, man, to be honest too, I used to indulge in perks, Percocets. And I feel like that was just God really just, telling me like, hey man, you need to like chill out. You need to change your company that you keeping, and you need to chill your ass out and sit down. And that was my chill your ass and sit down moment right there. Because now we got people dying off pills. I haven't touched the pill since 2018. And I didn't know that, these mind altering substances change a lot, man. And once you start to see those changes happen around you, when you looking like in hindsight, you see those changes, like your kids suffer, your bank account suffer, your companions suffer, everybody and everything around you suffer. But I really needed that, man. And I get on this podcast, man. I'm being very transparent because a lot of us is dealing with some stuff that we have to. It's demons, and I'm glad that I had to deal with that, because if you think about it, if I was a millionaire and I didn't go through that issue right there, man, Whitney Houston, Pimp C, that would have been probably my destiny for sure. Because we know as we get more money, our habits increase also with that money. So yeah, we turning up, we drinking, we smoking, that's a lot, man. That's a lot. And I really, like, I'm gonna thank God right now. Like, I'm thanking him that I was put in this situation as far as the SAP program, man. And I completed, the end of that story is I completed the program completely. It was a headache, but it took me a year to complete it. I felt good when I got out the program, and then I was able to tell my father, like, hey man, yeah, I was popping perks. I was doing that, and I was drinking. He knew I was drinking. I don't know if he knew I was smoking, but I was heavy into it, and this platform gives me a feeling of, completion when I can come to y'all and tell y'all that, Everybody that's listening. And if you are listening, man, I need you to subscribe, like, follow, even comment. Just let me know that you're here, man. You watching on my videos, anything that I'm posting. If you're watching me on TikTok, go ahead and push that play button up there in my bio. If you're watching me, if you're listening on YouTube, go ahead and like so you can put me in that algorithm where I can get this out to the masses, because nobody else going to do this. Nobody going to be transparent enough to tell you they flaws. Everybody in the social media world is living a rich life. I'm tired of that. Like, let's get back to keeping it all the way 1,000. You know what I'm saying? So one more acronym. The DEA. The Drug Enforcement Agency. And it's to all my people out there that's in the hood. You done transition and you was thick in the mud with it. I'm talking about thick as thieves. You think these people ain't watching? They watching you. You think your homeboy won't tell on you? He'll tell on you. You done got yourself to a good position. Don't fuck that off trying to make some extra dollars that you gonna be making tenfold if they lock your ass up for 5-10 years for trafficking. To my males, listen. If you not listening to one person who love to hustle, man, I love it to death. I still love it. It's not drugs though. It's different. I smarten up. It's a different item now. We buying pallets, we flipping them, we in the truck, we driving that, we getting into crypto, we back in the stock market, we back on Acorn apps, we doing ETFs. Like, it's a lot going on. But don't think for 1 minute that I don't get the itch to throw something in my truck. Man, I'm in Arizona. This was my spot, y'all. This is my spot. This is where I used to re-up at everything back in the day, back in the day. So, this was, years ago. So the statute of limitation is up for anything that I did in the past. But I'm just saying, that to say, don't listen to nobody. Don't even listen to your that little voice in your head. Don't listen to that. I know it's easy to make a couple dollars, but man, listen, we've transitioned. ED. That means we already did that. So don't go back. Ain't nothing back there. I know life feel good right now. You don't have to look over your shoulder. You could walk in the house. You ain't got to worry about nobody trying to rob you. Nobody trying to do none of that stuff. The police ain't looking for you. Your credit good. You got a nice house, nice car. You stacked up. You racked up. You might not have no street money, but you got trucker money. And you intelligent. To all my females too. There's some out there I know that's they doing their thing. Don't do it. Keep getting that trucker money, man. It might not be as long as the street people, the people that's dealing in the street that's in the mix. It might not be as long as they money. But your lifespan and your longevity in this thing is infinite. I had once, what's crazy is, what made me stop all the way, man, is I had got into reading, right? So I'm reading this article and it said that mid-level drug dealers, if you're going from state to state and you're doing your thing, you're trafficking, you got 2 to 4 years for 3 outcomes to come. You either gonna be broke, you either gonna be dead, or you either gonna be in jail. I just took the broke way out, I had to submit. We all know that it's harder to get somewhere when you going the right way. And you're not cutting corners. It's harder, it's longer. And then it's even crazier because you got social media, you got Instagram, you got people that you know, that you used to be in the mix with. You see them, they prospering off of what they prospering off of, and you just like, man, all I gotta do is this one time and I'm good, I'm gonna do it. And it don't last, it don't even go like that. For real, for real. It don't. So you thinking you slick, like what do you know? And I always tell people, and big shout out to Meech, man, Big Meech. I don't know the man, I don't know the brother, but what do you know that Meech didn't know? This man was a genius in the drug trade, in the drug industry. What do you know that he didn't know? No malice amiss. I'm not saying that to say he was dumb. I'm just asking you, what do you know that Meech didn't know? I'm pretty sure nothing. So listen, you transition, yeah, it's hard. You're going to have people laughing at you your first year because you learning. Then your second year, it's the show me season. Now you show them. You done got your credit together. You got a couple dollars. Now it's time to come out with the car and the house and everybody smiling now. But don't think for a minute, man, you jump in that damn game. You might can get off and get you a run or two or three. But if you doing that, man, throw the towel in, man. Just you gotta cut that shit cold turkey because it's gonna be that time you say this is my last time. You know how many times I done seen my old heads or the older guys, the OGs in the neighborhood, this is my last one. Oh, this the last one, y'all. One more time and boom. He either get robbed and killed, he done got told on, or shit just ain't come. And now he owe everybody. Now he broke. You know what I'm saying? So just never mind that. But watch out for them people because they watching you too. They already in your business. They want to know how much you're making, how much you taking in, how much you saving, how much you spending. They already in your business. The worst thing you could do is let them in even more on something else that's going to hang you for life. They're going to be happy to take that CDL. If all else fail, they can't take that CDL from you. And you could lose a truck 4,000-5,000 times, but you got the knowledge and you got that CDL, you can jump back in that seat, man, and make something shake. You ain't gonna be able to make shit shake if they come get you. Because they definitely gonna take your license from you. Because they know that's your bread and butter. So listen, man. If you like this episode, even if you didn't like the episode, let me know. I love constructive criticism. Hit the like button. I need you to subscribe. I need you to comment. I need you to even share it on every platform that you hear this on. Download the episode. Because we're getting more serious than ever with this podcast, man. We're going to start dropping them once a week. And we're going to keep doing it. We're going to commit to doing that. This 18 wheeling, man. It's been a ride, but we still here rolling. And I'm out of here.